Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we've all been farming Dragon non-stop. Non-stop. Trying to get that good speed gear, plus any other gear that might help our accounts. So this video might be long, and it's going to be pretty dull. Okay, let's get it out there. It's going to be boring. What am I going to do? I'm going to do a full gear cleanse on my main account and my free-to-play account, showing you the difference around what I'm looking for, how I kind of insta-sell something versus roll it up, and when I roll it up, when do I sell it versus keep it on both accounts. So it's going to be long because this is what I'd kind of call an advanced gear cleanse, where I actually roll stuff up at the same time as just looking to see straight up if I want to keep something or not. Now you've got to appreciate the two accounts are very different. So my main account is like, what, 2 years old plus. I've farmed Dragon a million times now. So, you know, I'm looking for the best of the best, the creme de la creme. Whereas my free-to-play, 3-month-old account, I actually keep a lot of stuff that perhaps I wouldn't even consider keeping on my main account. It's like when you're out in the club, yeah, you're in your 20s, you're out in the club. The main account is like the guy who's just got into the club. It's 11 o'clock. He's had a few beers. He's full of confidence. And he's looking around. He's like, I could have any one of these. Any one of these people I want tonight is coming back with me. Whereas the free-to-play is more like the sort of 10 to 2. It's like, I'll take what I can get right now. Anything stays. So very different kind of way of thinking. And I guess I'll separate it on the video so you can kind of cut to the bit you want to go to. You should find, if you've been doing what I'm doing, I've been hard farming Dragon forever. I'm like, what, 5,500 points on my main. Pretty much just like overnight farming with blue stacks. Just to kind of help me get through to this point. I will have as well like a ton of stuff in my inventory, so it kind of be 2 little chunks. So let's start then. I did make some space before I started Dragon farming. I made like about 70 space on my account, so I had more room to actually get stuff into my account. But let's first just kind of pick up the new stuff. I'm going to move me a little bit so I'm not in the way of all the rolls. And the first thing I'm looking for on my main account with speed gear, I mean, first we should just see like how many pieces we got compared to others. Is speed gear stuff working? So what we got here, 12, 13, or 2 and a bit rows. Feels like it's working, guys. Yeah, it's on. It's on. So I'm looking for anything epic or above in speed gear with a speed roll. Anything else is pretty much rubbish for my account on my main. So something like this. Any rare, to be honest, for my main, I don't even need it. Okay, that's the position that I'm at. That's where it's different. No speed here. I'm going to roll this one to see if I hit a triple roll crit rate. Speed, yes. Triple roll crit rate again would be nice. And that's kind of where I'm at. Even like a double roll crit rate here, it's not strong enough on my main account. No speed on this piece. Useless. Useless. 5-star pieces on my main account. Basically useless. A 6-star defense pair of boots with speed roll is actually kind of good if it had crit rate there as well, but it doesn't. So that's gone. So we've got 3 pieces to have a look at. First thing I do is I sell off all the crap and then I get back to kind of doing the roll-ups. Accuracy set. I'm only looking for stuff that's got speed and accuracy together. Yeah, when I'm looking for a piece for my champs, that's what I need. Anyone who's wearing accuracy set, ideally should be in perception gear, but it means that I don't have good enough perception gear, so I go back to accuracy. And if I'm looking at accuracy, it's got to have accuracy on it on my main account. It has to. Otherwise, what's the point? Yeah, but really accuracy and speed. This is potentially a fantastic piece. Speed and accuracy, 6-star legendary piece. I've got 4 rolls. 4 rolls to get what I want. So that could be a godlike piece. Crap. Defense chest, if it had accuracy on it, I would keep it. Or if it was an accuracy main stat with speed on it, I would keep it. It could be a good chest for most accounts. Like you could have the defense, look to see if you roll into crit rate and HP. But for my main, no chance. This is one of those kind of anomalies, okay? I do not have that many attack percent chests or boots which are 6-star with crit rate. I don't have enough. So even though this set is kind of useless for what this would do, I want to see if I roll crit rate multiple times. Mainly crit rate, because I want crit damage gloves on people that do damage. Therefore, crit rate is needed in substats everywhere else. Get rid of those rubbish boots. All of this pretty much. I don't really use lifesteal gear hardly ever on my main account. So it's got to be legendary pieces or epic pieces with great substats. This, by the way, for a normal account is awesome. Defense percent gloves with speed, crit rate, and crit damage. For someone who's building a clan boss team, this piece here is actually fantastic. And you'd be looking to see if you can roll into crit rate and speed. But rubbish for me. Days set, honestly, I don't use days set anywhere in the game. So the only way I'm keeping anything here is if it's got insane rolls. So this would have to have speed and crit rate together, which it has. Honestly, I kind of want it to have crit damage and another good substat here as well for this to be relevant, because it's going to be like a mix and match set, probably on someone in a faction war team if I was to use it. I'll roll it up just to kind of show you what I would do with it, but it's probably a definite sell anyway. Attack percent gloves, I'll keep a couple of sets of them, not many. It's actually not bad because it's got speed and crit rate as well. If you're using a bomb champion, that's when attack percent gloves might be relevant. And honestly, you want to roll speed. So they could potentially be a good bomb champion set of gloves, but bombs are so irrelevant in this game that I keep very, very few sets. We hoped Bomber would warm them up. It didn't. Bomber did not warm them up. I roll it though to show you what it's all about. Really, I'm looking for crit damage with crit rate on these gloves. If I double roll crit rate, these are a fantastic pair of gloves, even though they're in a crap set. Accuracy, no, no, no. Speed, even at 6-star speed, don't care. I'm not going to use it. Frost set, again, I don't really use this set at all. It's got to be godlike to even consider it, because Frost set is just weak. It's just weak compared to almost any set out there right now. Destroy set, I've got basically one set on my Armiger. I do have pretty rubbish destroy set, to be honest, so I would be looking to see if I can upgrade anything, but so far all trash. Even though these are all speed boots, I mean, they're okay if you just need speed, but nowhere near the quality of my gear. Toxic set, I don't have much toxic, and I'd like a bit better toxic set on my Seeker, but it's all epic, and chances are it's all gone. Just because there's nothing really there. If it was like epic pieces with speed and crit rate or something, then maybe I'd consider it, but no good. Right, Avenging set. Avenging set is actually a set that could be kind of decent, especially if you pair it up with that new counter-attack accessories and stuff like that. So you kind of just proc in more and more chances to have counters, especially on someone who's got a hard-hitting A1 AoE. I don't have very good gear in it right now, so I'm looking for speed, crit rate, attack percent. This is a good piece potentially. That's a keeper. HP, flat stat, gone, 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 gone. Defense percent, no interest in that. So they're all gone. So we've got one more potential roll up. Stalwart gear is useful gear. It's actually useful in a lot of Doom Tower content, some clan boss type of builds. So I do look for good gear here. Honestly, on my account, if it's not 6-star, it's unlikely to stay. I'm looking for, think about Stalwart, it's generally someone that you want to keep alive, but potentially you want someone with like a damage set of this as well. So I actually look for quite a blend of different options in Stalwart gear, but I need to be seeing substats like crit rate, speed, HP percent, defense percent, crit damage, accuracy, all kind of grouped together. So this could be an okay piece if we double roll crit rate. That's it for those. So we sell those bits off. We've got a few to roll up here. So let's do the rolling up now. This one was only a 5-star piece. I'm not sure. I guess I kept it to see if I triple rolled crit rate, but it's 5-star. So actually, that's not going to be any good to me anyway. So this one, we're looking for the elusive triple roll speed. This is what we've been farming for, basically. This opportunity here. It's why people buy speed sets. This one opportunity out of all that energy that I farmed, and we missed it. If you buy speed sets, you've got better chances of getting speed gear rolled up with speed. So honestly, even at a double roll for my account, it's not good enough. Like, I'm wasting silver just to show you, but you would kind of, if you were a normal human and didn't have all of the gear that I've got, you would go, okay, did I roll it at least once? Did I roll it twice? If you roll it twice, it's probably a decent piece for most people. But for me, rubbish. And this piece here, I would just be looking to see if I can triple roll either accuracy or crit rate. Not crit damage. Crit damage, generally, you're going to get it elsewhere. So that roll there has pretty much made it useless for me. A double roll crit rate could still kind of salvage this piece as a decent piece to have as like a faction war type champ. But that's the position we're in now. Should turn on my Reaver tuner. No, you're a goner. You're a goner. So I salvaged 0 speed gear from that. And that's where I go. Even if like I probably wouldn't roll anything to level 16 right now. Unless I'm in an artifact event, which we are, but I've already completed it. Or I would save the level 16 stuff for clan versus clan. So it's actually a good time to get points. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just affirming, am I keeping this gear or not? So level 8 is actually enough for me to understand if I want to keep something. That roll there is a disaster because this is probably the best piece that I've found. Honestly, out of all of this gear we've seen so far, I really wanted to see speed or accuracy. We got speed. So I will take that one up to 12. Check it out at 12. It's got to roll now speed or accuracy or it's a goner. Or it might just be a keeper, but I'm not that fussed about it. It's like an okay keeper, basically. So as soon as you see that resistance roll, you're like, ah, please, Plarium. And then we wait for the rolls. We have to get Reaver Tuner up. Here we go. Double resistance. Ah, yowza. This one, again, we'd be looking for rolls into crit rate. So it's only a keeper. If it rolls anything other than crit rate, and I need at least 2 rolls in crit rate here for this to be a keeper for me. HP, come on now. It's a goner. At that point, it rolled the worst possible case. It's gone. This one, I'd be looking for multiple speed or crit rate rolls. This one, I'm only looking for speed or crit rate. In fact, no, I'm only looking for speed if it's going to be kept as a bomb piece for some sort of future content down the line when they actually fix bombs and make them useful in some way. Got the speed the first time. If it rolls the second time, I would keep it at level 8. I've got no need for it right now. I'm not going to waste silver on it right now, but it is something that I could keep and keep on the sidelines in case bombs start to do something. Didn't know, so that's a goner. And you see from me farming however much gear that I have, I've basically got a couple of okay things. Yeah, a couple of okay things for my account. Didn't roll crit rate, it's gone. Got to double roll it for it to be an offset for crit damage for me. So that's a goner. We've kept with this one, which rolled badly. It's probably going to go. This one, honestly, for my account, is going to go anyway. This piece here, we are looking for speed or crit rate rolls for me to keep it. So you see how, I guess, brutal. Ay, yowza. See how brutal you've got to be when you get towards endgame. And, you know, we offer a gear cleanse service on the website through the kind of takeover bit. It's our most popular sold thing on the website because we've got a team of people that are kind of this brutal with your gear, and you have to be it as well. Often you can be more brutal. That's actually really nice. You can be more brutal with someone else's gear than you can be with your own, which is why, you know, the team step in and literally just plow through and sell a load of crap. Even a load of crap that maybe you've already leveled to 16, and we're like, dude, why? So this is a shame. Really, for this third roll, when you've got a rare piece, you've got a double roll, which is solid, great main stats. You want to be seeing in here other stats that are going to boost your overall piece, like speed, like HP percent, like accuracy, something which is also going to be offensive. But that's still a keeper. It's actually not a bad piece. Got a little straggler down here. I will roll it anyway. I'm kind of looking for speed and crit rate. This is like a weird piece because Immortal Set is not overly kind of damage focus, but I've got 4 brilliant stats here. And I want to roll it all into speed and crit rate to make this piece a keeper. Double rolled speed there. It's only a 5-star, so a double roll speed on a 5-star is, or let's say you got a triple roll speed. It's like getting a double roll on a 6-star, so it's not the best. I really have got to see a crit rate roll here now for this to kind of be worthwhile. Because honestly, this is now a damage piece and it's not in a damage set. So it's not really what I'd be looking for from Immortal at all. Often I wouldn't even roll it. I would have just sold it, but it just felt like it was a little bit too juicy not to take a look at for a 5-star piece. Come on, game. There we go. Triple roll speed. It's interesting. It's an interesting piece. There's a lot of speed on it. So let's go into the inventory, collect up the rest of my stuff. Okay, and then we're doing the same thing again here. So selling off anything which is just straight crap. Five star with speed, not worth looking at. Nothing good on that. Straight gone. Resistance with speed on it could be interesting. So I would roll it anyway because you want to see if you get double, triple, quad roll speed. I honestly don't have many like bottom pieces with multiple rolls in speed. 6 star with a roll of speed. I want a double roll speed there. All of these goners. Defense percent with crit rate on it. Could triple roll crit rate and make that a nice piece. Speed, 6 star speed. For most people, this is a straight up keeper. But for me, I've got loads of 6 star speed boots now. So it had to be 2 quality rolls. And it honestly had to have crit rate for that to be good. Get rid of any 5 star pieces. Accuracy set again. We're looking for accuracy substats. For it to be our keeper. And it has to have a good main stat as well, obviously, on those bits. Attack percent, not good enough. It's got to have multiple good rolls for me to keep anything live still. There's nothing really I can see, like, straight away. There's going to be nothing in this day's gear that I'm interested in at all. Epic, rare stuff with, like, 5 star mainly. It's just never going to work. Nothing there, nothing there. So this is a bit of a shoddy set. Destroyed gear, speed and crit damage. I really want multiple substats to be looking at the destroyed gear. Nothing there. Burn through these. Attack percent, what did that have on it? Nothing really worth looking at. I could roll up this piece and see if I get like a triple roll crit rate. Onto the stalwart gear. Needs to be 6 star for me to keep it. And it needs to have good substats as well. So Stalwart, don't forget, Stalwart generally is someone that you either got a tanky build or you've got an offensive build that you want to stay alive. So this could be good if we get like multiple rolls in HP or defense with that 6 star speed. So we end up with a few to have a look at here. Let's see if we get multiple speed rolls on this. So if I was on BlueStacks right now, I'd turn on eco mode and speed up my rolls. What I actually use on my main, or if I'm using Player in Play, like for streams, I use this tool called Reaver Tuner. Stu Gaming did a good video on this actually to talk about how to do it, but you basically turn the frame rate up to 9 when you're rolling stuff, and then instead of the Player in way, we get fast rolls like this. It's got to roll at least 2 rolls speed to keep it, surely. I don't know, resistance piece with multiple HP is not terrible, I guess. I do want at least 1 roll in speed though. This now is not, I'm not looking at this now as a speed piece. I'm just looking at it as a gear piece that I might want to keep. It's okay so far. Double roll speed for me for a chest is still good. I don't have many better than that. So, you know, resistance gear is fairly niche, but with a lot of defensive stats and a bit of speed on it, this will be a keeper for my account. I'm not sure where it will go right now, but you never know when you're going to do this kind of crazy resistance build with Doom Tower kind of stuff going on. Or in the arena potentially. But I do want to see another speed roll or another HP roll. Probably HP percent now that we've already rolled it double. Just to kind of give it a good juicy chunk of HP that could go onto someone. Yeah, nice. So this has actually turned out as a good piece. 1 speed roll, triple HP roll. It's not going to kind of, you know, change the game for me, but it's not a bad piece. This one was straight up just looking for double speed roll. If it doesn't land speed the first time, we stop rolling. Waste my silver while Reaver Tuner speeds through it. We're looking for triple crit rate here. If it rolls attack, no chance. Even accuracy, honestly, I guess you could get a triple accuracy and this would still be good. So those 2 gone. 2 more to look at and then we go on to my free to play. So I'm only looking for crit rate here. Anything that's not crit rate is trash. And on these boots, because there's stalwart gear with only really 2 options. There's only 2 options of stats I want to roll. Multiple HP or multiple defense. Because in my head, it's like this piece could be a good like defensive piece. I guess resistance isn't the worst for a defensive setup. It's got to double roll something now. I need another roll on HP to even consider keeping it. What are we going to land? Are we going to land anything? Yes, we are. Double resistance. I mean, it's unlikely I would do a resistance build using stalwart gear, so just going to go. There you go. Out of all of my dragon farm so far, I've got one piece, which is okay. That's a keeper. So let's get on to the free-to-play and see what we can do with that. Okay, on the free-to-play, what's going on? I wonder how far I've actually got in the dragon tournament on this. This is where I really want to get the book. So I've got the book, 2.9. I'm in the kind of running of the minnows. I'm nowhere near the big boys on the free-to-play, but I picked up another epic book. It's great. Always going to help. I'll save that to use it through Clan v Clan. I do have a way to go on the artifact enhancement, and actually doing the artifact enhancement also opens up more energy to let me farm more dragons. So you kill two birds with one stone. I will get this epic book from here as well. How long have I got? 2 days. Yeah, I will get that as well. We've got a bit of silver, but I'm going to create some more when I sell some of this stuff. So the free-to-play, very different account, very different position. I'm now looking for speed upgrades. Yes, that's the main purpose of doing what we're doing. Got quite a good chunk of speed gear here. But I'm also looking for upgrades to my lifesteal sets. If there's any other sets which are not that important to me, I'm still looking for good pieces because they can actually bolster my account. And really anything with speed on it, I will probably keep because it'll go on a faction war champ. Yeah, so anything like this which is 6-star with speed would get a straight roll up to level 8. I'm looking for speed even on 5-star pieces. I'm really looking for speed, accuracy, crit rate, crit damage, HP percent, defense percent. A mixture of those rolled together. If there's 2 of those substats, I'm happy. Like speed and accuracy here, definite keeper. Crit rate and accuracy is a keeper. Crit damage and attack, it's 2 of like the weaker substats. Not the worst, but the weaker ones together. So I wouldn't keep that. We've got attack and crit damage again, not a keeper. Attack and resistance, 2 of the weaker ones wouldn't keep. Crit rate, accuracy, it's got to roll these 2 for me still to keep it, even on the free-to-play. But it could be okay. Attack, defense, accuracy. Kind of want it to roll accuracy. I'll take a look at it. Trash. Trash. Got to roll speed. Trash. I mean, I could roll it to see if it lands crit rate. Maybe I will. But even if it does, even on my free-to-play, it's unlikely I would keep it, I think. Like, it has to roll speed somewhere else, or accuracy, or crit damage somewhere else for this to be relevant. And you're investing a lot of silver to get to that point, so I'm going to bin it off. I can't afford to waste silver on the free-to-play. I just don't have enough. Trash. 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 Oh, maybe, yeah, trash. Gone. This one's okay. 2 good substats. Gonna see if I can roll crit rate. Same again, really. But try and roll accuracy, speed, so we'll keep it. Crit rate gloves, 5-star with speed, crit damage, and accuracy. Good piece. Shame it's not 6-star, but we could still get a good amount of speed out of it. And even if we don't, it's a definite keeper. It will go somewhere. That pair of gloves, good piece. Flat HP. This is the only time where I would say keep your flat stuff, because if we triple roll speed here, it still might be the fastest pair of gloves that I own. So that'll be fine on an apothecary. 5-star crit rate with crit damage and HP. I will keep it on this account. So flat stats with crap, or not crap, okay substats is gone. If there was speed on this, I would roll it up, but there isn't. Resistance with speed, we're just looking for the speed there. I'm not going to do any full resistance builds at all on my free-to-play for such a long time. Like, it's so far away that by that point, I would be looking for 6-star resistance pieces anyway. So I'm literally just looking to see if this rolls speed. Accuracy, no. Attack percent with crit rate, I would keep. No. Accuracy, crit rate, and crit damage. Think about what you're going to be doing. If you're building someone out with full accuracy, chances are it's for the arena, and chances are you need speed to go alongside it, because whoever you're going to be using that for, they're not going to do damage. They're going to be trying to debuff. Therefore, to have 2 good damage substats really doesn't make any sense. You want things like speed or HP or survivability and speed, really. I've seen that one. 6-star boots. I'm really looking for speed boots. And even 5-star boots, I would still take speed boots, or I'd be looking for attack percent boots with crit rate on them, like this. So I'll see if I double roll crit rate there. And we got a 5-star set of speed boots with accuracy. That's nice. So onto the accuracy set. I'm still looking for speed and accuracy substats, same as I was on my main account. But I don't have to have accuracy on my substats here. I don't need 600-700 accuracy on my champions on a free-to-play at the stage I'm at. I need like 160, 170 minimum. So just the plus 40 from the set bonus often takes me over the mark. So actually just rolling a good amount of speed and crit rate here could be a good piece. Trash, speed and crit rate again, similar to the weapon. Speed and crit damage, I mean, it's a little bit on the curve. 5-star piece. I might just see if I can roll it in speed. Defense percent with crit rate and accuracy could be nice. HP percent with accuracy and speed. Just think to yourself, if you're building high accuracy, how often are you going to build a low speed team? Pretty rare that you would do that. So even if we triple rolled accuracy here, I can't in my head really picture where I'd use this pair of boots. I will see if I roll accuracy. So you never know. It could be a niche build, but on a free-to-play, the niche builds are expensive when you don't have the silver to make it work. So lifesteal, pretty much everyone I'm using right now is in a lifesteal set. So I do need to be considering lifesteal. Crit rate, accuracy, HP, all good rolls, all good substats. 5-star piece, kind of beyond it really if it doesn't have speed on it. On a rare piece. No. Speed and crit rate, nice. Accuracy, crit damage, no. Gloves have got to have a good main stat here. Crit damage, no. Not with those substats. Got to have crit rate alongside crit damage for that to work. No point in having flat stats. Defense percent with accuracy and crit rate could be okay. I really need speed, like on any of my pieces, for it to be super relevant. Chances are attack percent. I guess this could be an okay piece. It needs to roll either a lot of accuracy or a lot of crit rate. HP with bad substats, no. 10% HP boost. So these can be good if they've got a speed substat, because you can build like a clan boss team. As you start to speed tune, you actually don't need as much speed in your boots. You could find speed in substats of other items, and therefore this could be good. But it's got to have, crit rate and speed in the mix down here for it to be relevant. So accuracy, speed, defense percent on HP boots. This could be a good set if I get like maybe 1 or 2 rolls in speed to change my kind of clan boss build in the future. Days set, I still don't build days teams in this account. Like if I'm going to build some sort of set that does control, it's absolutely going to be stun. It's not days. Days is so weak compared to stun because you just keep waking people up. You got random dudes doing AoEs, you just wake them up. So sleep is just a weak version of stun. Therefore, the only thing I'm looking for in this set is good individual pieces. So if it's rare and it's 6-star, it's very unlikely I'm going to get it unless it's got speed and crit rate. This has got speed, crit rate, and accuracy. That could be a nice piece. Kind of want 6-star pieces, even on my free-to-play. My gloves, I'm looking for crit rate. I'm looking for crit damage. Maybe defense percent. Like defense percent has got to have speed on it if I care. No. 5-star, not interested. 6-star speed with accuracy and 2 kind of bad substats. Really, I want to see 2 good substats to even bother rolling it. I'm going to see if I can maybe... Do I want to go accuracy? Nah, I don't think I do. Just get rid. Still be brutal. We want to punt the silver up so I can roll some stuff properly. Frost set, again, I won't be using it on anyone. So it's got to be an insanely good piece for me to even bother with it. HP percent with crit rate and accuracy could be okay if I roll crit rate. Nothing good there. 5-star piece is just straight gone. I guess this piece is interesting. So crit damage with crit rate. I don't have 6-star crit damage gloves yet. And I don't really have anyone, apart from perhaps my Magnar, in crit damage gloves. So if I double rolled crit rate here, it could be usable for someone. We'll keep hold of that for now. Right. Attack percent with bad substats. All gone. So destroy set again. I've got an armor and a destroy set, same as my main account for Scarab Boss. So any upgrades I'm looking for, think about armor, speed, crit rate, accuracy, defense percent are the kind of 4 main substats that he needs. So it kind of needs at least 2 of those substats for me to be interested in the piece. Not much going on there. Speed, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy. That is, it can't really roll badly. Yeah, so that's an awesome piece. You do want it to roll speed and crit rate, or speed and accuracy, or crit rate and accuracy. Like, crit damage is the worst roll you can get there, honestly. Attack percent gloves, no. Crit rate gloves with speed and accuracy and defense percent. They could end up being like an armor style piece if I can't get into crit damage gloves. Attack percent chest 10 6-star. I don't have really any on this account. I've got like a smidge. So attack percent, I really wanted to see crit rate in here as well, but if I roll speed and crit damage, it's actually not bad. Accuracy and destroy set, just never going to use it. Attack percent, so similar to the chest, I don't really have attack percent boots. I could double roll crit rate here in destroy set, and that could be a keeper. Toxic gear, not really using it right now. I might just keep stuff that's got like decent substats like this. I probably won't roll it today, honestly. I'll just keep hold of it until a time where I decide to dabble in toxic gear if I need to. Do have attack percent with crit rate. We'll have a look at that. Rest of it's gone. Avenging, not really using the set, but we're looking for decent pieces. Because it's a damage set, I'm looking for damage rolls. Like this. This is a great piece again. Look at all these great substats. Needs to be 6-star if I'm keeping anything from this set on chests, gloves, and boots. And in stalwart gear, really, I don't have much in the way of stalwart gear on this account, so I'm not going to be too crazy about it, but we're looking for good mixture of substat rolls like that. Crit rate and accuracy, but the other 2 are terrible. No speed. I mean, 6-star, we might get a load of crit rate out of this, so we're going to keep it. Speed and crit damage I will keep for now. HP percent, yeah, crit rate with crit damage, not bad. Crit rate with no crit damage, bad. That's the way it goes. Accuracy and stalwart gear, is that what I'm going to do? It's unlikely. I could see if we get a load of crit rate rolls going on, I guess. Are we? Nah, am I going to do that? Nah, just get rid. Defense boots with speed, accuracy, crit damage. So this is when I was talking about that kind of clan boss build where maybe you're not running speed boots. Stalwart gear could be the option in that clan boss build. So this could end up being quite a nice set of boots with, you know, rolls into speed or accuracy. Gone, flat stat. Attack percent with crit rate in stalwart gear with some accuracy. If I rolled multiple crit rate as a keeper. That's the lot. So nearly, what, 3.6 million worth of stuff sold. And then let's do a little bit of a roll up. So I am on the artifact event. So we're going to get the Reaver Tuner going. So we do fast rolls. Ideally, I want double roll speed on my speed gear. That's why I want it. It's a keeper either way for this account. But, I mean, 33 accuracy for me in a speed set is actually kind of nice. But I really would have wanted speed there. Ideally, I want double roll speed at least. There's 1. It's a low roll though, so this could be 4 or 5 each roll. Got double. A triple roll here is the equivalent of getting a double roll on a 6-star piece now because I low rolled. So, you know, if you were on my optimizer and you looked at the artifact rating, this would still come out fairly low because it's low rolling. But the free-to-play, accuracy and speed together, love it. We're keeping it. Yeah, we talked about this piece. I don't really know if I even like this piece at all. Crit rate is where it's got to go. Did go there. Needs to go there again, really, for my free-to-play to care about it. I will keep it anyway now to put some silver into it. At this point, I'm like, oh, it's actually now an interesting piece. If I roll speed here, I'm like, it's actually a good piece now. Yeah, this is the way kind of gear rolling goes. Hallelujah. We've just found a good piece. And I was 2 seconds ago, I was like, I don't know if I want to roll it. Now I'm like, damn, this is nice. Yeah, this is the way artifact rolling goes. That's why you shouldn't just kind of bin something off straight away. Here we already know the final results. There's no mystery here. This is just straight up, am I rolling crit rate or not? I am. Are we landing it again? If it lands one of these two, it's probably still... Oh, and it has. Now it's becoming a pretty dirty piece because either way it's a keeper. Now it's like, how effective is this piece? You know, if you get like triple roll crit rates, it massively boosts the chance of you being able to wear crit damage gloves. So this now, it's rolled in the 2 good substats, not the 2 crap ones. We've got a triple roll and stuff. It's a definite keeper. Any more upgrading, I'll probably do versus during Clan v Clan, or if I've got a bit of silver left after I've gone through this stuff. This one, I mean, I don't know why I've kept it. It's just bad. Just bad. Re-looked at it. Don't like it. Needs to double roll speed here for me to care about this one at all. Stop wasting your silver. Stop it! Gonna... Crit rate and HP percent. I mean, it's never going to be a good piece. It's always a faction war piece. But it kind of wants to roll crit rate. I'm rolling crit rate like a king today. Double rolled it again. So this one you probably would have a cheeky look to see if you get speed as this third one. All of a sudden, again, you get speed as the third one, and you're like, damn, this is not a bad piece at all. Or crit damage is not bad as well. So, you know, I would be looking for this 4th substat to see if I can get speed out of it to make it super relevant. Accuracy and HP, it's just not good enough, honestly. If we want accuracy, we'll use perception gear or accuracy gear. So, both good substats, by the way. I really want at least 1 roll in speed. This now becomes a much weaker piece. Double roll in defense like that. This could be one of my highlight pieces. There's only 1 bad substat to roll. There's only 1. Don't roll it. Don't roll it. Don't roll it twice. Oh. This could have been my highlight piece, but it's turned out to be pretty bang average. I mean, it's still a keeper. This is the unfortunate bit. On my free-to-play, it's still a keeper because I've got a roll into speed, it's crit rate gloves, and it's got 2 other good substats. And in fact, if we have a quick look at my apothecary... Okay, we've got a double roll in speed in a main stat, which is pretty irrelevant. So, on the apothecary... I just got rid of all my stuff. On the apothecary, that would still... If I double rolled that speed, these would be Apothecary's new gloves, honestly. So, okay, let's try and find some of these other bits. So, the accuracy gear, speed and crit rate we had together. I'd be looking for speed or crit rate to roll. I don't really want anything else to roll for this to be a good piece. Nice, double roll speed. So, that's a keeper. I'm not going to roll it anymore because I don't really need to. Crit rate and accuracy. So this is where we're looking for multiple accuracy rolls to make this one a good piece to keep. There's 1. Already, 21 accuracy on a free-to-play account on an accuracy set is a lot. It's already a lot. And we've rolled crit rate, so then we would top it up with an extra turn. And at some point in the future, this will be used on someone. And that's really where you got to go with gear. Am I definitely going to use it somewhere, even if it rolls the other substats that could come in? Let's have a look at some of those weird and wonderful sets. So, attack percent boots with speed and crit rate. So, we want to be rolling speed and crit rate. Nothing else. I don't want to roll any of these middle ones. Crit rate absolutely is the best stat here to roll, though, by the way. So, double roll crit rate on 6-star attack percent boots. This is awesome. Now, this will go on a nuker all day long. If you can find the speed elsewhere in your gear. You still need to be relatively quick on most champs. But if we roll it a 3rd time, damn, that's a crazy piece. Oh, that is a crazy piece right there. Obviously, if I was looking at endgame, I'd want crit damage in the mix as well, and I'd be wanting other good substats. But this one we're going to take all the way up. Quad roll in crit rate. Even on my main, I've got it on maybe a handful of pieces in 2 years. So quad rolling this piece here. Even though it's not going to be in the best set in the world for most content that I'm doing for nukage, it's still pretty nuts. Look how quickly, though. When you go from 12 to 16, that's where the silver dries up. even with this fast rolling, it still takes forever. Fix it, player him. So that's a shame. It's a shame we didn't quad roll it, because that would have just been like a forever keeper. It's still damn quality, though. It's still a really good piece. What else did we want to look at? I think we had some interesting Stalwart Deer, didn't we? Destroyed Deer. We had a few bits of Destroyed Deer. This one here with multiple good substats. Can't really bad roll this one, but crit rate, speed, and accuracy is what I want. Think about it. For an Armager, I need all of those stats. I don't need damage. Damage is a luxury on an Armager, but I do need speed, crit rate, and accuracy. This is a fantastic piece for Destroy Set. It's a shame it's not 6-star, but it is worth me taking up to max whilst there's an artifact event going on, because he's definitely going to be putting it on soon. Triple good substat rolls. That's a really lovely piece for the job it's going to do. I don't know why there's suddenly a red dot on it. Attack percent, we spoke about this one. I don't have many attack percents. I'd have to roll speed. It's not the best piece in the world. You have boots like this, you want a double roll crit rate. After I just rolled, triple roll crit rate on another piece, it actually makes me just want to straight up sell this piece. That's where we're at. And then some of the Stalwart gear. So again, I wouldn't be that fussed about rolling this stuff up right now to full. You know, it kind of just sits in the account, really. But I'd be looking for, do I roll crit rate? And of course I do. Today's crit rate day. If we want double, we get double. Anyway, this turns out to be an okay chest. For the future, we'll probably find a home for it somewhere, because it's 6-star, 11% crit rate, enables me to get those crit damage gloves on, another nuker at some point in the future. And that's kind of where I'm going with it. So this is not bad. It's not like a brilliant piece, but it's not bad. So I think I've shown you enough. I think you've seen enough rolling gear. Hopefully we just finish the artifact event at the same time. It all depends always on the type of that we've barely scratched the surface. It always depends on the type of gear that you're rolling up and what do you think you're going to use it for. Yeah, just take a second and think to yourself, what's the aim for this piece? Is it going to be my communal gear pieces and it's got fantastic rolls? Yeah, that's like one set of rules. Is it going to be the type of set that goes on tanks? That's got a different set of rules. Is it going to be the type of piece that's going to go on a speed freak? Is it going to be the type of piece that goes on a debuffer? Is it going to be the type of piece that goes on a nuker? And for every one of those instances, you have to come up with your own set of rules for what you want it to do. And if it's not doing that, sell it. Sell it before you've wasted all your silver. So there you go, guys. I've been Hell Hades. Hope it was useful. Hope you're still awake. I will see you later.